Then little children were brought to him that he might put his hands on them and pray. But the disciples rebuked him. But Jesus said, "Let the little children come to me, and do not forbid them, for such is the kingdom of heaven." Here about a week ago, my grandson Matthew was here on the ranch, and we was out doing some ranch stuff and cowboy things. And before we went out one morning, we sat down to eat breakfast. And I had prayed over our food. And I heard my grandson say, "Mama, who is Papa talking to?" And she said, "Well, he's talking to God, son. He's thanking God for his food." And he said, "Well, why?" He said, "Because God provided and God made his food." And my grandson said, "No, he didn't. My Nene made my food." That turned into a pretty neat adventure. So about a week went by, maybe a few days, somewhere in there, and my daughter called me, and she said, she lives out in West Texas, and she said, "Dad," she said, "I got to tell you about something." She said, "Matthew has been praying over his food every time he gets ready to eat a little something." That really touched my heart, and it showed me a message. You see, that sparked his interest when he seen his grandpa praying, talking to God. Now he wants to talk to God. See, God can use that. Jesus said, "Let those children come to me." Don't rebuke them. Don't tell them get on out of here and don't worry about it. Let them come to him. He said, "For such is the kingdom of heaven." As a matter of fact, he went on later on to say that we should all enter the kingdom of heaven as children. In the Proverbs, God tells us to train a child up or raise a child up in the direction he should go. When he's old, he will not depart from it. Well, I can't help but cling to that promise that Matthew will always hold on to those values instilled in him by his mom, by his grandpa, by his dad, and by all of us. Godly ways. How do you do it? They're right here in God's Word. Ethical, moral, all of that's in there. Train a child up in the way he should go, and he'll never depart from it. It starts with a foundation in Jesus Christ. Let your children know who God is. Let them know what Jesus, the price that Jesus paid for their sins. Train them up early. You'll never go wrong. Don't let the world teach your children. You do it. We love you and thank you for watching these videos. God bless you. And that's it.